Hello lovelies, Lesley. Not quite enough. Oh, I don't know. How's everyone? I hope we're all okay. Yep, another week. Had the Zoom call on Saturday. That was a lot of fun, lots of laughter. At one point, not sure what this says about me. In the background I could hear my own voice and someone had my podcast playing. And I think it was Barbara said, I was looking at your lips, but your lips weren't moving and I could hear your voice. And I said, I was looking at my own lips and I couldn't work out what was going on. It's a slightly weird and surreal experience. But it was a lot of fun. We had quite a lot of laughter, as always. So good fun. Yeah, the rest of the week, plodding along. I've done some more of the crochet blocks. So I can't remember where we were at. I think I was showing you up to the bobble one last time. So here's the next. And this is a nice textured pattern. I would happily use that one to make a bigger item. Another nice textured pattern. The next one is currently blocking. And this one again came up a little small, so I put some extra rows of the border colour around. It seems to be when I'm doing what I would call double crochet, so US term single crochet, that tension seems to be going out slightly compared to, say, trebles. So something to be aware of. And this one isn't blocked yet. Now this is slightly different because it was done in a boucle yarn. And it came up a little big, so I didn't do the last of the rows. I was comparing it to others I had. I didn't do the last of the rows, I just put a border on instead. And you can see some popcorns there. I'm enjoying them. They're a nice little sort of palette cleanser. I'm working on the ranunculus sweater in the hand spun, so that's big needles and it's getting quite heavy. So after doing a little while of that, it's nice to pick up a sort of 4-ply weight yarn and a hook and just have a bit of light, in every sense, crochet. So yep, carrying on with those, all good fun. Oh, I'm throwing them around now. That's good fun. But apart from that, having a bit of a tidy up and a sort out. Our street is having a street yard sale in a couple of weeks. And I do love a good clear out of stuff. So I've been going through, there's the white cupboard you can see behind me, which quite often has boxes in front of it. I've been through the drawers of that, had a bit of a sort out of stuff that I don't use, stuff that I'm not likely to use. And we're raising money partly for ourselves, but also for sort of local things, some trees in our street, that kind of thing. So yes, I'm enjoying the tidying up and clearing out process for that. Just hope the weather is good on the day it's planned, because otherwise we're not going to have many people walking up and down the road to look for stuff, but we shall see. We can't do anything about the weather. It just will happen. But yeah, that's about it for so far this week, so I'll catch up with you later. Cheers. Hello. I've only gone and finished something. I know. It's the ranunculus sweater by Midori Hirose. I've heard different pronunciations. I made it completely in stocking stitch, didn't put any of the lace or texture detail in because it's all in hand spun and the hand spun is pretty barber poled, if that's a verb. So, or do I mean an adjective? An adjective. Sorry, it's late in the day. So I haven't bothered putting texture into this because I feel it would just look a bit lost. But here is the sweater. It's very large, it's very oversized, that suits me fine. I always knew the gauge would be flexible because it's hand spun and different fibres, different batches of hand spun, so different gauges. So it has come up as a very oversized sweater. It's kind of ranunculus meets boxy, and that's fine with me. I'm happy with that. I will go through it all at month end, but the fibre that I was spinning up over the last couple of weeks, the breed pack, came out as more striped than gradient, but that's fine. I am not averse to a stripe, as we know. So yes, I've got yarn, fibre in here. This is some alpaca. I've still got some left from the fleece that my man got me a few years ago, and that's mixed with odd ends. This was some Countess Ablaze fibres. This was the breed pack from World of Wool. This is from Flannel Cakes. And there is a bit of commercial yarn in there as well, which is Saddleworth Wolf Mill yarn. Wolf Mill yarns. Yeah, and the Saddleworth. I'm not sure if that's a blend or a colourway, but that's the other bit in there. So it's finished. I haven't blocked it. I literally finished it this afternoon. I don't know if I'm going to block it. I might just wear it when it's cold and then wash it and block it then, because I'm just crazy like that. Did my usual trick of putting a little bit of Swiss darning or duplicate stitching on the inside of the back neck, so it's easy to spot the back from the front. And an interesting part of this pattern is that you have short rows just under the rib, and because of the different colours you can see them. So this blue is the short rows at the back and the short rows at the front. But that's fine, that's all good. It is quite heavy because my hand spun is pretty dense, so it will be a warm and cosy sweater. It looks as if it's not very long. It's certainly not the longest sweater I've made, but the length is fine. It's not as cropped as it looks. I think because the way that the gauge has gone, it's given it a deeper raglan, so that's made the bit from the raglan down look shorter, but actually the overall length is fine. So that is that. I think that's it for this week. Another shortish one, I feel. Not doing much at the moment, and that's okay. But I'm finishing stuff, so that's even better. So I hope everyone's well. Thank you for your thoughts and comments. Please take very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.